This is Robert Hay, Associate Exec for Nurture and staff to Living River, and I'd like to tell you about a wonderful day at Living River with the Older Adult Picnic last week. But before I tell you about that, many of you have asked about how Anna Lee Fields is doing. She is who fell out of a chair and badly cut her face. After being taken that day to Shelby County Hospital, where she was stitched up, she was released that night and returned home to Anniston, where she's been resting well ever since. The day began with older adults coming from all over the presbytery. From all corners of Shepherd's and Lapsley, vans, buses, cars came. 110 of us gathered on a beautiful fall day at Living River. The morning began with Matthew Miller storytelling. Matthew is the director of Living River Environmental Education Center, and he's also a master storyteller. As he spun his tales, all had great laughter and fun. By the way, Matthew is available to come to your church and tell stories or bring to life the wonders of God's creation. Following Matthew was a time of singing led by Jonathan Yarborough and Leanne Min. Jonathan is the pastor at First Pres Wetumpka, and Leanne is one of the co-chairs of the Older Adult Ministry Committee. After singing and having a lot of fun, we began to work up an appetite, and it was time for lunch. Dixie Robinson, an elder at Grace, was gracious to serve a meal of barbecue pork and chicken. Brandon Miles, youth director at Oakmont, and Jamie Grimmer, a member at Oakmont, along with Will Christians, interim youth director at Southminster, agreed to help Dixie serve the food. After lunch and time of fellowship, Jonathan and Leanne again led us in a time of singing. And then Matthew was convinced to tell us one more story before spending time talking about the uniqueness of Living River. He spoke about the vast diversity of species of aquatic life in the Cahaba River. He talked about walking the 440 acres that we have at Living River and how unique it is. He brought to life the wonders of God's creation for us. And he also talked about how we are called to be good stewards of this wonderful place God has given. The final speaker was Benja Harrison, Director of Development for Living River. She was tasked with telling the Living River story. She told about all that has been done since we purchased the property. The removal of the slab, the mine reclamation, the creation of a 10-acre field, the road repairs, installation of canoe launch and takeouts, the installation of the infrastructure. It was a wonderful day of fun and fellowship, of singing and laughter, of enjoying the beauty of God's creation. If you're interested in helping Leanne and Patsy Cheney and others do the work of Older Adult Ministry Committee, please feel free to give me a call, Robert Hay at the Presbytery office. I thank them for all their good work that offered this opportunity for God's people to gather. Have a blessed day.
Okay.